Maurice Richard, the legendary stories behind his iconic playoff performances. Maurice Rocket Richard is a name that resonates with hockey fans around the world. His impact on the sport is undeniable, and his legendary status as one of the greatest players in NHL history is well-deserved. One aspect of Richard's career that truly stands out is his remarkable playoff performances. In this video, we will explore some of the stories behind his iconic playoff performances and celebrate the legacy of this hockey great. Richard's playoff dominance. Maurice Richard's playoff performances were nothing short of legendary. Throughout his career, Richard consistently rose to the occasion when the stakes were highest, delivering clutch goals and inspiring his teammates with his unmatched skill and determination. One of the most memorable examples of Richard's playoff dominance came during the 1951 playoffs. In Game 7 of the Stanley Cup semifinals against the Boston Bruins, Richard suffered a serious head injury that left him bloodied and dazed. Despite the injury, Richard returned to the ice and scored the game-winning goal, leading the Montreal Canadiens to victory and propelling them to the Stanley Cup Finals. This courageous and clutch performance solidified Richard's reputation as a true playoff warrior. Another iconic moment in Richard's playoff career came during the 1952 Stanley Cup Finals. Facing off against the Detroit Red Wings, Richard scored the game-winning goal in overtime of Game 7, securing the Canadiens' victory and their third consecutive Stanley Cup championship. This goal, known as the Rocket's Last Blast, cemented Richard's legacy as one of the most clutch players in NHL history. The impact of Richard's playoff performances. Maurice Richard's playoff performances not only solidified his own legacy as a hockey great, but also inspired generations of players to come. Richard's ability to perform under pressure and elevate his game when it mattered most set a standard for excellence that many players strive to achieve. One player who was particularly inspired by Richard's playoff heroics was Wayne Gretzky. Known as the Great One, Gretzky grew up idolizing Richard and emulating his playing style. Gretzky often spoke about the influence that Richard had on his own career, citing Richard's determination and clutch performances as sources of inspiration. In addition to inspiring future generations of players, Maurice Richard's playoff performances also had a lasting impact on the sport of hockey itself. Richard's ability to rise to the occasion in key moments helped elevate the profile of the NHL and attract new fans to the game. His playoff heroics provided countless unforgettable moments that continue to be celebrated and remembered by hockey fans to this day. The legacy of Maurice Richard. Maurice Richard's legacy as a hockey icon is one that will never be forgotten. His unparalleled talent, fierce competitiveness, and unmatched work ethic set him apart as one of the greatest players to ever lace up a pair of skates. Richard's playoff performances are a testament to his dedication to the game and his ability to perform at the highest level when it mattered most. As we reflect on the legendary stories behind Maurice Richard's iconic playoff performances, we are reminded of the impact that he had on the sport of hockey and the countless fans who were inspired by his greatness. Richard's legacy lives on through the players he influenced, the moments he created, and the lasting memories he provided for fans around the world. Maurice Rocket Richard will always be remembered as a true legend of the game, and his playoff performances will continue to inspire generations of players for years to come.